Hey. Good morning. I worked on a new thumbnail. Curious. You guys got feedback. As is. We're gonna be diving into some drafts today. Let's clean up my browsers here real quick. Let all my extremely devoted fans pop in. I know you guys are here. I know you're ready to go. What do we got going on? Is every single draft format Hobbit right now? That's kind of wild. I don't think that normally happens. You're gonna have to forgive me. I just finished off my coffee. Ooh, you know what? Before we go live here, I'm gonna pop back real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Now, question for you. Do you know what... Oh. You didn't see any of that. As is, let's go ahead. We're going to jump into our first draft of the day. We're going to do some quick drafts of Hobbit. I'm excited. I love the quick draft format. I know it's not the best for one bonus pack, 35%. Is that actually how that works? Like you have a 22% chance of getting a bonus pack. I guess I should figure out how all of these different draft formats work. Because it is kind of wild sometimes how they go about getting their value. Let's dive in. Drafting against the bots. Ooh. An unexpected party. I will start with that. Create X 2/2 red dwarf creature tokens. Then give creatures +2/+2. Pretty dang good. We'll start there. Mountain King's Return. Pretty dang good. I think I'll take that. We'll just stay on the white path. It's another Mountain King's Return. There's an Ori, Goblin Town Flunkies, Iron Hills. Here's some Goblin pair. So white pairs with red or blue. But I think I'm going to take a Moment of Glory. I think Moment of Glory might be a bit better than Ori. But let's take Ori because we have 2 of the Mountain King's Return. We're going to want some Oris. Ooh, Burn Tree Burn is a nice removal spell. I think we'll take that. Misty Mountains Raider. I'll take that 5-drop. Snow Slope Hunter is a really solid 3-drop. I mean, Patient Instructor is also a really solid 3-drop. But Snow Slope Hunter, we're going to have stuff to sacrifice. We're going to have 1/1, so we should. 2-mana 2/2. I mean, we'll take the 5-drop. There's a Smog. Smog's Fury. We might play another Snow Slope Hunter. Okay. Goblin Town Flunkies, or do we want... Here's some Goblin pair here. Or do we, I mean, technically, do we want another Smog the Great Calamity? I mean, this isn't, like, solid, but it's not awful. I do think we want 2 drops. So let's take the Goblin Town Flunkies. Long Gray Dog that we're not going to play. Ooh. Excuse me. Got a little bit of... There's a Thorin and a Balin. 5-mana 4/4 storied. Whenever Balin or another dwarf you control enters, you may discard your hand. Draw X cards, where X is the number of cards discarded this way. Whenever Balin or another dwarf you control enters is crazy. Deal X damage, where X... If you have an Enduring Story, Balin deals X damage to each opponent. Draw X cards. Thorin's just better. We're going to take Thorin here. Stone by Sunlight. There is a Dwarven Matic, which I think is solid. Pinecone Strike is also really good. Stone by Sunlight. Destroy a creature or are indestructible. I do think that's probably good enough to take here. Bothersome Noisemaker. 2 mana 2/2. Does a bunch of stuff, especially with all the Mountain King's Return. Iron Hills Blacksmith. We'll take it. Iron Hills Dwarf, Smog's Fury. We'll take the Eagle of the Great Shelf. Tidings of War here. With the double Snow Slope, Tidings of War gets better because we get that sacrifice ability. There's an Oin the Brave. We'll take that. Ooh, and a Dane. I like Dane. Patient Inspector. Or Instructor, sorry. When in doubt, take the uncommon. Iron Hills. Another Oin. A Stir the Trouble going so late is kind of crazy. We're not going to play 2 Smog's Fury. Realistically, we're probably not going to play that one. A Tom, Bert, and William. There's another Thorin, which is what we're going to take. Kind of crazy that there's another Tom, Bert, and William here, though. I feel like I've third packed Tom, Bert, and William like 5 or 6 times. Which, I mean, that's kind of wild. But let's take the Thorin. Another Misty Mountains Raider. There's a Moment of Glory there. You'll notice we don't have any of those. Laketown Toymaker. At the beginning, you comment on your turn if you've drawn 2 or more cards. We don't have a bunch of draw. There's a Nori here, though, so let's take a Nori. Another Snow Slope Hunter. Love that for us. So much green. A Patient Instructor. There's a Gundabad and a Magnificent End. The Gundabad should be good. Honestly, Stone by Sunlight I think should be better for us. Do we take another Thorin? I think we do. We're cutting Esgarth. Probably playing that. We're not taking a 4th Thorin, that's for sure. Yeah, no, we're going to take the Tidings of War here. Dwarven Madoc, we're going to play. We're not going to play any of these. Moment of Glory we'll play. Tidings of War we're going to cut one of. Smog's Fury's gone. Blue. Goblin Plate Mail we'll play. Swamp we're going to drop. That Tidings of War is going to come back. Out. Give me that Tidings of War. We're gonna drop one of the Oins. I think we dropped this. We're dropping the Eagle probably. Unexpected Party's too good. Burn too good. All of this is too good. I think the Goblin Town Flunkies might be good enough to cut. Is 3 Thorin too many? Yeah, we'll drop one of the Thorins. We're gonna drop the Smaug. We're gonna keep the Double Striker. I think we might drop the Moment of Glory. This is what we're gonna go with. Yeah, that was a little bit hard, I'll be honest. I will say, I've not had much luck with red-white. But this is a nice version of red-white. Mr. Archivist, the mighty. Yeah, we'll keep Dane into Ori, or into Mountain King's Return. returning Ori. Not a bad spot to be in, really. I like the Bilbo avatar. You know, I worked in an archive, which is like a fancy library, when I was in college, and I originally wanted to go get like my degree in library studies. Turns out you need a master's for it. The average librarian has a master's degree, oddly enough. Hello, friend. I say oddly, but we're gonna recruit, ditch the Ori, or honestly, ditch the Snow Slope. Sure. Yeah, I think we're gonna ditch the Snow Slope. Draw. Discard. Yeah, discard the Snow Slope. Vigilant, storied, no attacks. They can get in with that. They're gonna do stuff with it. That's fine. Don't golem me. I do kind of think they're thinking about goleming me. I'm gonna block this. I'm gonna block this purely because they were hovering and I'm feeling like they might have a golem here. Plus getting rid of that thing early should be good for us. Dory, fine. We're gonna draw, return, be able to sack this 1/1 to exile the top. Unexpected Party is gonna slowly build up for us. We will sacrifice that. To exile, pay that out. Play out the Tidings. Play out the Ori. And now we've got a 3/3. Put a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature. My Snow Slope Hunter gets to grow. I'm gonna equip. Like, actually? I would be extremely surprised if they decided to equip with the Goblin Plate Mail here. The amount of time... Oh, Desolation Prowler. Unexpected Party should be able to come down and do a lot for us. Stony Voice Goblin. Yes, you're gonna get the Iron Hills mainly because I want to build up to this. I will Snow Slope Hunter, sacrifice Goblin Army, and then Tidings of War after that. Counter on Snow Slope. I'm gonna take the 3. They have a burn spell? Is there a 1-mana burn spell in red? No, there's the black sacrifice. Ooh, you gonna sack? I could see it. 1 black, sacrifice a creature or pay 4, destroy target creature. Stony Voice Goblins. I believe in you. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Give me a 4/4. I'm going to play this out. I don't want to play this for 2, so I am going to buff up this. Not having storied for Ori so I can get in is kind of annoying. But I do have, like, 8 power. So, like, let's get in. I do win this race. Yeah, like they get me down to 14, but then I have a 4-4 on the backswing. That puts us in a good spot, I'll be honest. Also, happy Saturday morning. Good morning to whoever happens to be in here right now. Hope you're enjoying your nice slow morning for yourself. We're gonna get in with a 4. You wanna block? Next. It's a death touch, so we'll trade off. Play this. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna create 3 2/2s. And I will not block his 3-2 here. An unexpected party is just a solid play for us. Depending on what they've got. I mean, we're up to 6 mana. Or 5. This only buffs Goblin or Orcs. Look at that haircut. What's the who's the guy? Slaps jukeboxes. Feels almost rude to say. I wasn't gonna block that ever. Get in. Then turn. We can destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. They try to give it +2/+2 and lifelink. Doesn't work. A Ravening Ward. You got it. We got 3 lethal threats here. I'm just gonna destroy the Dory. They might have removal. Like a Bilbo's Slice here. Yeah, good game. Thorin being a 5/4. I don't got nothing. That's why we play it out. Oof. 1-0, 1-0. I do love Radagast. From what I know of the Lord of the Rings novels, and this is maybe sadly showing my fantasy chops, I've not read them. At least not all the way through in their entireties. I read most of them, Floriano the Virtuous. I read most of The Hobbit when I was a kid. I do remember that. Opponent goes first. We've got all white with a Dane and a Nori. We'll keep. Burn, burn, tree and fern. It's a card. Destroy an artifact an opponent controls. Ooh, okay. Play out the Dane. An unexpected party. I mean, very good for us. We're even in a spot where just like, we've got a lot of dwarves. But in the stories, I don't recognize the characters. I just love the artistic expression, the world building. Like they did a very, very good job with all of that. They created a very, very beautiful, beautiful world. Like, look at that. I love that art. Yes, you got a Dory back. Oof. And/or sagas. Okay, so we're gonna use this to create 1. 4 mana for a 2/2 dwarf. Not great, friends. We could have pumped all this up. but I think we might need the value. A long-bodied gray dog. Maybe I undervalue the long-bodied gray dog. You think that's true, guys? Like, is it it's a 2-mana 2/2, I guess, with flash, reach. Yeah, no blocks. A fearsome goblin pair. Oh. Ugh, this is almost offensive. I think we're even on lands too. I think we'll choose dwarf. No attacks. Burn, burn, tree and fern. If they have that +2/+1 in hand, I'm pretty upset. Especially because I've been one-off story this whole time. These draws, guys. They're holding back. We want to hold this up. Go figure. Go figure. That's one trade-off. Okay, okay. So we're gonna play this. And we're gonna play out Oin the Brave, discard Tidings of War and Drawing. That's gonna give us Storied. And that's pretty good for us. No attacks yet. End turn. Oin Nori Dane. I mean, I'm here for the elves, to be honest. What in the world? It's kind of gross. Anyways. Without a combat trick, it's going to be hard for you to get through. If they have combat tricks, we're not in a great spot. Yes, I don't lose Enduring Story. Move to blockers. I'm gonna block with a 4/5. They got a combat trick here, I have to assume. Or they didn't think that this was a 4/5. Discard. To draw. They have something here? Ooh, okay. It's a little annoying. I'm gonna play out the mountain. And I think we're gonna play out the Tidings of War. And the Tidings of War is going to kill the Oin the Brave, I think. Yes. Auto pay for the 1. Mainly because I don't want him to be able to draw and discard through his deck. Destroy an artifact. We'll be able to destroy his treasure. I don't think it's important. Unless they play an artifact. We'll block there. Give him the 4/4. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're just gonna pay to destroy that. Oh, another land. I'm gonna play this out. And then we're gonna attack. When we attack, Get to amass, give this thing first strike. Now, you can block and kill this, but I'm killing something with it. Oh, okay. Just a bad block. Fair enough. Sometimes you gotta let your opponents misplay. Is that gonna be a concede? You might be able to convince me to concede after that. I am at 9 mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I had to pop my unexpected journey before this. That's so sad. One of these drafts, I'm going to be able to pop this for like 5 dwarves. Long-bodied gray dog, not really doing much for you here. No, I mean, I can't really fault it, but... We're gonna get timed out? Guys, we talked about timing me out. We literally just had comments in the last video about that. If you haven't, go check it out. I'll be honest. Dude, I don't understand why people would want to time you out, though. You gotta have benefit of the doubt and empathy for people at the end of the day, and assume that these people are busy with their lives, maybe playing mobilely, losing connection. But in limited like this, I don't think that there are very many choices for you to be making. But I do think that this is probably one of our better performing red-white decks so far. Even just based on 2 games. I mean, heck. We're timing people out. We will be able to buff up our goblin army and then get in with everything. Probably not the Misty Mountains Rider. Play this out. Do we sacrifice this? I do think we sacrifice that. To exile. Really? Get in. Exiling to get a land is aggressive. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oof. Are we actually going to continuously get timed out here? Sorry, ASMR stream. It is early morning. I finished my coffee. Although I was very tempted to make a second cup. Timed out! Not bad. Alright, alright. What does that put us at? 2-0! Be in the bathroom. Give me 2 seconds. And we're here. 2-0. Jump back in. That's Freya, by the way. She's a Maine Coon mutt. I don't think we can say no to this, especially we're going first. The double snow slope is pretty crazy. Hopefully we draw land so that we can, nope. Take 4. Also, I didn't realize, if you can see him right here, that's Loki. Let's go ahead and Mountain King's return. Draw. You gonna return the Iron Hills Blacksmith? I do think we are. So let's drop a Snow Slope Hunter. I mean, Iron Hills Blacksmith is just really good in this instance. A little bit better than Snow Slope Hunter, especially because we already have one. Ooh. Yeah, let's get the Iron Hills Dwarf. I'll play this out. And we're gonna play out the burn, tree, and fern. And get in for 1. Kiwi. As long as you have an enduring story, you may pay 0 rather than equip cost. Whenever another dwarf or equipment you control enters. Kiwi, kiwi, kiwi. Put a 1/1 counter on the 1/1. We get to destroy the treasure, which is good. Pop it for white. Gonna play this out. How do we want to do this? I'm gonna attack with the Iron Hills Black Smith. And then I'm gonna play out the Thorin and the Ori. Play out the Ori. It's a 4/3 with Vigilance, 3/2 with Ward 1 Trample. Thing is, this can give them all +2/+2 next turn. I know that they're slightly hidden, but they are. Don't let me disturb you, sorry. Both give me weird looks. A Gundabad Opportunist. Exiling a Pinecone Strike, except it can't target anything, because they don't have a land. Did they already play their land for turn? You can play it next turn, which will be really good for them. I'm gonna play this. We're gonna cast this for 4, I think. And just get 4 2/2s. We're just gonna not attack. We're gonna unexpected party next turn, swing in with everything, and they're going to have to kill something. Like, I could get in with everything, they'd do some blocking, but they're gonna have to tie up 3 mana for the Pinecone Strike next turn because it is their best play. It's crazy that Pinecone Strike can't target anything. That would tilt me, man. See, and I could have just pumped and then swung in with everything, and that would put me in a really good spot. But then I wouldn't have 4 2/2s. You could have Pinecone struck my Thorin first, unless you're planning on Pinecone striking Iron Hills. Which you do need to Pinecone strike now. Fair. Play this out. Hit dwarf. Out the Oin. All attack, hold back the 1/1. And they block all 3 of those, we still have lethal. Like, I do think that this is lethal despite anything that they can play. Because it's just 12 getting through. This tramples over for 3, so it's 15 anyway. Up 3-0. This is the best I've had a dwarf deck do. I do think it's because an Unexpected Journey is a very strong card. And we've seen it 3 games in a row. Fun fact. I'll take it, but you gotta acknowledge where the wins are coming from, you know what I mean? Iron Doggo, the veteran brawler. We'll keep. We'll be able to Dwarven Manic and tap land next turn, which is kind of cool. Get in for a 5/4 with Trample. It does have Ward 1. Nice. And I get story. So this has Ward ×2. Oh, that's annoying. Play this out. Sacrifice. Get in. Get to a Mass Goblins 1. Got a 7/6. Please don't have the removal for it. Holy Land Scrounger is not removal for it, I will say. Gonna be able to play out the Misty Mountains Rider. We are gonna get in. You gonna double block? Yeah. Fair enough. We gotta keep the pressure up. Troll negotiations, actually, that's so good for them. Oh, dang. Nori. That might be it. They might have had every card that they needed. The fact that they got to discard my Misty Mountain with down to Goblin Town. They had a pretty great draw. No locks. Get in. End turn. You're at 3, I'm at 8. You got something to pump that up? 2 cards. Oof. Did I actually draw 8, 9 lands? Sad days. That was an awful one. Well, not awful. I mean, sometimes it happens. You know what I mean? Green-black is very strong, I will say. Ooh. Royal Royber, the Dauntless Drafter. We'll keep. Then we'll play out the Goblin Plate Mail. Ooh. Sucks. Got the Goblin Plate Mail. Tap burn. Go. Do we trade off? I almost feel like we do. We don't because they equip. Ugh, okay. Well, that means we're not in a good spot. End turn. This is an instant. We'll be able to use it whenever. We are gonna destroy that. You can equip and then that will get pumped, which is annoying. No blocks. Get in. It's a 4-3. We're also, like, actually completely screwed. Common into common into uncommon into uncommon. Just absolutely demolished us. Flavor's draw is really, really bad here. Yeah. They got me. They got me. So be it. The Flavor's draw in Hobbit is really, really, really bad. I will say it's not my most favorite limited set. It's not bad. It's not awful. I like the theming a lot better than any of the other sets. Like, I love this theming a lot more than Spider-Man. And Spider-Man was also a meh limited set. We'll keep 2, 3, 4, 5. pretty. I mean, we have a really good dwarf deck. I think dwarves are just weak, and when you don't get, I hesitate to say this, I don't, but when you don't get your really powerful dwarf cards, you're kind of on the back foot. Do we play out the Oin or do we play out the Ori here? I think we play out the Ori. Uh-oh. Yeah, Magnificent End. Fair enough. We'll hope that we draw land so we can play Dane and Oin. Duskwatch is strong. Nice. So we'll play out the Dane, we'll play out the Oin. And we will get in with both of those. Yes, your common 2-drop or 3-drop can block my common 3-drop. I already have my Enduring Story. My Burn tree and Fern can come down next. Ooh. Being able to return the Duskwatch, I assume? The thing is, they're 4-color right now. And I've not seen very many 4-colored decks. Oh, we'll play out the Thorn Oaken Shield. We're gonna get in for 4. We're gonna return the Duskwatch. Fair. And Dwarven Provisioner. And then a Mirkwood to return the Mountain King or the... Okay. I'm gonna play this. When I do, I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna not attack. A Bowside Wanderers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Burn, tree and fern, immediately punished. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Then again, the fact that they're playing 5-color with this is kind of crazy. Let's go land, and then we're gonna go Tidings of War. Tidings of War. No attacks. Are we able to turn it into a 6/6 by playing Misty Mountain Raider next turn? Unless we draw... I'm gonna play out the Misty Mountains Raider. Next. Swing in. And we are going to discard draw. Because that's a 6/6 that's getting in with Ward 1. They can't pump with Dwarvish Provisioner, which is kind of annoying. It's also annoying. The trade-off is there. End turn. Sure. You got a 1/1. I almost hope you attack in for 6 and then pump. Discard. I draw land. Oof. I'm gonna discard the land to draw. Drawing a plains. Lay out the Iron Hills Blacksmith. Gonna play a land. How do we want to do this? I'm gonna hit the Iron Hills Blacksmith. Next. No attacks, end turn. We're not attacking each other. They've got that crazy recruit card, and I'm like... Or well, I say crazy. Mountain King's Return is not crazy. What are they playing the blue for? Like, what you got going on in there? And all the mismatched lands. I'm almost like offended at the sense of, oh, Bard's Company, okay. Okay. Discard the planes, draw a card. We're gonna sacrifice this, put it on Iron Hills. Do we want to attack in with it? No, we're not gonna attack in with it. We're gonna hold on to the Mountain King's Return because otherwise a recruit just turns into unlucky for us. Wait, why does that... Oh, Bard's Company. Everything has 1/1. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're out of it, guys. We're pretty far out of it. You do gotta pay 1 for that. They get to recruit. Them bouncing their sagas multiple times is kind of crazy. It's gonna bounce or buff. Thing is, you can't attack now. It's kind of good, I guess. Yeah. Nope. Go ahead and play out the Mountain King's Return. Draw. Snow Slope, got a 1/1. Play out this 2/2. And we do, I can put it on a Thorn. Do I attack with a 5/4? No attacks. We're gonna return a Snow Slope. A bait. Okay. Okay. You got me. Baron is actually almost unbeatable. That's crazy. 3/3 with dwarves. Not bad, honestly. Do I get that extra pack? Let's see. Do I luck out? No, just the one. We'll open those at the end. Let's do another quick draft. Let's jump right back in. Ooh, 7 mana, 7/7. When this creature enters or attacks, create a 3/1 colorless wall artifact creature token with Defender named Stone Boulder. 3, sacrifice an artifact. This creature deals 4 damage to any artifact. Otherwise, it's taking Bothersome Noisemaker, I think. Do we want to play the giant red card? There's a crude bent blade. Otherwise, it's just Bothersome Noisemaker. I mean, this is good, but it's just a 7 mana, 7/7. Let's take the Noisemaker. Follow it up with a Bomber. I mean, like, Sylvan Reveler is probably the best card in the pack, so let's take that. It's a Chief Warg, a Snow... Lakeshore Apothecary, and a Wood Elves. Let's take the Lakeshore Apothecary. Let's see if we can do the Lakeshore Apothecary thing. Celebrate the Mountain King. Sending easy partings. There's a Wood Elves, a Quarrel, but let's take the Celebrate the Mountain King. There's some Noisemakers out. Cover 4. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you draw cards where X is the amount of mana. Take the Luckwear, sorry. There's a Dane. Do we take Dane? Thing is, are we going to be... Do we want to take Wood Elves or do we want to take Dane? Let's take Dane. It's an old fat spider. Let's take the old fat spider. There's another old fat spider. And take another old fat spider. Take a Baywarn or a Magnificent End. Or a long-bodied gray dog. Let's take a Baywarn. Let's drop the Dane. Let's take another Baywarn. Chief Warg. I mean, we'll take the Chief Warg and see if that's where we end up. I don't think that's where we're going to end up, though. Here's some Goblin Pair. There's an Ordinary Bear and a Forest. Okay. So, I want you all to understand that this is odd. Celebrate the Mountain Kings, another removal spell. Bolg's Company is good. Dane's Company is also good. Try to Bat Cloud or a Galleon. We're going to take the Galleon. Chief Warg is probably not there. That's probably not there. Lake Town Mariners, there's a nasty little rabbit. We're going to take the nasty little rabbit. Master Counselors, there's a large bear, and I think we're going to take the large bear. Nasty little rabbit. Troll Negotiations, there's a little bear and a patient instructor. Troll Negotiations. Another Troll Negotiations. We're playing 4-drop deck. Another Lakeshore Apothecary. Another Adder Cop. Drop the white card. Quarrel or Confusticate and Bebother. Or a long-bodied gray dog. Let's take the Quarrel. Another Adder Cop, I think. Guardian of the Halls. A Wood Elves. Love that for us. A Little Bear to go with our Bjorns. Plains to the side. Oof! And rewarded. Dancing from Dawn to Dusk. 5 mana. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put X/1/1 counters on target creature you control where X is that spell's mana value. Landfall, whenever land you control enters, create a bear. Heck yeah. Another Troll Negotiations or a Ravenhill's Flock. I mean, let's take a third Troll Negotiations. Baron's Hospitality, I'm here for that. One of the Bjorns is getting cut. Thranduil! Oh, heck yeah. Another old fat spider? No, I think we're taking a Plunder the Troll Shells here. Little Bear's not great. There's another Bilbo and a Long Lake Nuisance, but let's take another Bilbo. Double Lakeshore, double Adder Cop, a Bjorn, a Guardian of the Halls. We'll keep the Guardian of the Halls. Masters Counselors. Masters Counselors. Drop one of the Troll Negotiations. I'll take a Masters Counselors. Drop one of the old fat spiders. Bowside Wanderers. We want Borgling. We don't. Sideboard the uncommon. Sideboard Duskwatch. Recruiter. Do we want that? Cut the Guardian. We might cut the Quarrel. We're looking at a full deck here. Honestly, Bjorn might be cut for the other old fat spider. And then, yeah, we're going to put the Bifur in the side because we want the uncommon. Long Lake Nuisance. We'll sideboard. Alright. We're going to cut that Plains. How dare you not go into my sideboard? Disrespectful. Actually disrespectful. Oh, and they removed it. Good job. Looking at a full deck. I'm feeling good about it. I wish I had more Wood Elves. We have some draw. We have some early game stuff. Troll Negotiations. Do we need to include another one? It is a really big blowout when it works. But I think 3 might be too many. I think I'm going to take the Quarrel and cut the Bear. And we're going to be good there. Quarrel at instant speed for 2 mana is just really good. I don't think there's a reason to not have it. Din Drafter. Opponent goes first. We have no blue. Keep 6. Both side Wanderers. Bilbo Luckware. Ooh. That might get big. Double Addercop though. Double Addercop's pretty solid. We do need lands. Beorn's hospitality is not good without lands. Not gonna block the 2/2. Let's play out the Addercop. Get in. Draw. We're gonna discard the 4-drop. And we're gonna play a forest. I want the Addercop out, draw out a removal spell, possibly to block the bothersome Noisemaker, at least prevent it from attacking. We can Bjorn's, land, pump up the Bilbo, because the Bilbo is going to consistently get in for us, and then play the Lakeshore Apothecary, attack with the Bilbo. We're down these 3 cards. We've got Addercop and something else in hand. Yeah, we're going to take 3. Not worried about that 3 for now. Lakeshore Apothecary is going to come down and be able to block. Tidings of War, though. There's a 4/4. So, Beorn's. Land. And then we're going to play out the Lakeshore Apothecary. Get in. When we do, draw. We discard the Addercop here. I think we discard the Old Fat Spider for right now. Maybe we discard the land. No, we discard the Old Fat Spider. Mainly because the Addercop is going to be able to block. Land is going to give us a 1/1 counter and get us towards a 7/7. Old Fat Spider is solid, but we're 2 turns off from that right now. Celebrate the Mountain King. Are you going to take Bjorn's or the Addercop? The Addercop steal is real. Thing is, Goblin Army is the only thing that can continuously get in. Block everything else too well. No blocks. Non-land permanents that control. So we're gonna attack in with Bilbo. When we hit, we're gonna draw. I'm gonna discard a Bilbo. Do we play out? We're going to play this out because it can block that regardless of what they do. And then when we do this, we're going to have Lakeshore Apothecary get a buff. Now we've got a 4/5. If they have a Smogged Burn dealio, then we're like kind of SOL. Don't know how I feel about that really. Oof. You can hardly see him, but Loki is absolutely loafed. Love that, Bubbas. Burn, burn, tree and fern. That's a good one. 2, 4, 5, 6. Not the 4. Not good for us. Ooh. Yeah. I think that might be it. Yeah, we're gonna concede that up. Go down to the 0-1. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Not the biggest fan of this deck, I don't think. Then again, we're kind of missing the big power unless we hit the dancing with whatchamacallits. Zipact. Opponent goes first. This is the game we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, but we're gonna keep this. This hand is a little bit on the weaker side. Not if this is their start, though. We're gonna be able to go land, buff, Wood Elves, buff. Ooh. Grab a forest, buff, get in. So we're gonna be able to play a land, buff that up, quarrel something. Not a bad spot to be in, really. Nasty little rabbits. A nasty little rabbit. And Sylvan Reveler is very good. Deluxe. Yay. Get in. I am going to cast on Elrond to take control of Elrond. I might have been able to save that. We do have a quarrel. An ordinary bear. Heck yeah, you got an ordinary bear. I should say there were little bears, large bears, ordinary bears, and gigantic big bears, all dancing outside from dark till nearly dawn. Got 2 mana. I am so very, very curious what they will do. My nasty little rabbit is going to attack it. Nice, I can just quarrel their thing. It dies. Their quarrel. I get in. And then I am going to mill 4 cards, put up to 2 lands, just 1. We are going to play land. No, I do not have the mana to pay to return you. I am so sorry. This card is so cool though. Whenever this creature enters, draw a card, then discard a card. If you discard a land, you get to do a thing. It's very good. Target creature I control. We're gonna pay. And then we're gonna play the Sylvan Reveler to draw. Discard. And then get in with both of these, I think? Yeah. Both of those are lethal. You gotta block both. I'm here for this. Baron's Hospitality is a good card. Got to steal their Elrond. Duskwatch Hunter. Oof. How do I want to do this? We'll buff up the Sylvan Reveler. And then get in. All of those are lethal. They can block. Oh no, they're just gonna take it. Good! Good! As you should! One with a Simic deck. I'll take it. You know we're gonna keep this. Especially on a we play first. This is honestly probably one of the best hands that you can hope to have. Let me draw one island. Perfect. What else? Get in for 3. Oof. I land Dancing from Dark to Dawn next turn. This has been my most disgusting curve out yet. Like, actually a disgusting curve out. They get 1 land? They didn't get a single land there? Concede. Do it. Zapoto, just do it. Just concede. This card's so insane. Actually, don't. I wish this were more competitive. Not really, but I'm glad that I'm going to be able to actually play with this card a little bit. No, I won't. Probably the most disgusting thing I've ever done in my entire life. It's gross. Was that turn 5? Actually? Oh, that felt disrespectful. My dedicated clip farmer in chat clip that moment, that whole thing. You can fit in a 30-second TikTok. We all know how popular I am on that platform. Ugh. Eric Nordvar GR. We're gonna keep. Less good than the last hand. Still pretty dang good. And when we get to be on the play, just happy us. I think short spear's not bad, but draw, discard the Bilbo. Don't have the removal spell. Make me sack. No. Okay. Play out the Master's Counselors. Get in. Draw. I think we drop the Plunder. That's gonna hit them with a mill 3. Saxville and a well-worn spatula. Fair enough. Gotta hope for that law. Showmaster, thanks, man. I appreciate you being here. Honestly, I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see if we do more live streams in the future. Thranduil. Let's go ahead and get in there. We're gonna start with getting in there. Draw. Ooh. Discarding the old fat spider. Master Counselor is going to target them. That's good. And then we are going to Thranduil to mill 3. Grab 2 lands. Good job. Proud of myself. Let's hit the Master Counselors. We'll make that a 4/4. That's a good spot to be in. Burn, burn, hit my Master's Counselors. Sure. Night Owl Pursuer. So I'm going to play on a land. And do I play out a large bear? I do think I play out a large bear. And I can get in for 8. Let's do it. Draw. And discard the Addercop. We might actually be able to just get in there and destroy. I'll be honest. Town flunkies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 11. That hits. Oh, they had actually everything there. That feels kind of bad. Dang. Okay, well, you know, if that didn't happen, if they didn't have the exact perfect cards, we probably would have been able to get there. Sometimes that happens. It was a little aggressive of us, I suppose. It was a little aggressive of us. Carnap the Virtuous. Let's check them out. Let's do it. Let's keep. There we go. Double 4-drop and a 5-drop is a lot. Now, I do think that if we draw a couple of lands in a row, we will be in a good spot. But that does require us drawing a couple lands in a row. Now, the question will be, if we draw land, we go Master Counselors pretty easily. If we don't draw land, we hold up Plunder the Trollshaws just in case. Problem solved. Pinecone strike us, though? Don't do it. No Pinecone strike. I wonder... We're gonna hit the Plunder. Mill them for 3. We're gonna play on a land. No attacks. Dwarven Mauler and then Plains Mountain. Ooh, a 3/4. No blocks. A draw. Do we play the Galleon? I do think we play the Galleon. No attacks. Galleon is a nice blocker here. If they do have removal, then they have removal. Sometimes that happens. Ooh. No blocks. How do we want to do this? Let's play this out, and let's just play out the large big bear, or the large bear. It says vigilance. We're gonna hold back the 5/5 to block. If they've got something to kill it, I'll be really upset. Another removal spell. Bet. No blocks. Kinda wild. Get in for 3. We've got a 3/5 blocker. They play something. Kill that off. Get in. I think we just need to kill off his things and assume that he doesn't have enough damage to actually kill a 5/7. Well, this only gives +1/+2 as well. Bomber. Sure. So we're gonna play out the Thranduil. Play out this. When we do we hold up the Quarrel? We're gonna get in for 5. You know, double block? Heck yeah. Quarrel's gonna kill that. Turn that into a 7/7. It's gonna kill that. You're down. I've got lethal next turn. Ah, what a nice spot to be in. Gandalf evil. Blah, 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 blah. Dancing with Bears. Give me a land. Give me that. Play out the Adder Cop. Yes. Good game. Glad to see that. That was a solid one. I'm here for that. 3-2. At least we're gonna hopefully maintain a winning record. I'm not even sure actually what my 17 lands data for this set is. Let's go take a look at that real quick. We'll keep this. Keep 7. Oof. Got about a 50% win rate, guys. I think it's been my most... the limited set that I have struggled with the absolute most. Fearsome Goblin Pair. No attacks. Not having anything to play there kind of really sucks. Oh, be able to kill off the bothersome noisemaker though. Ooh. No attacks. Addercop will be able to help block another Goblin Plate Mail. Oof. Another Goblin Plate Mail. Okay. Fair enough. Great. Addercop. Get in for 3. Let me double block. How are you gonna do it? I'm able to stabilize here. Nothing. We're gonna do that. We're gonna play out the old fat spider. No attacks. You got anything over there? Here's that block. I'm taking 4. You got 4 Goblin Males there. Play out the Sylvan Reveler. Draw. Discard. Play out something that can't be blocked. No attacks on turn. Just in case they have a removal spell or something with haste that they can equip a Goblin Plate Mail to. Get in Bilbo Luckware. Draw. We discard a land? Yeah, I think so. Lakeshore Apothecary comes out. Large Bear comes out. We've got a bunch of blockers now. I don't think they got anything that they can do here. A 7-3. Then again, you've drawn 8 lands, so that's kind of crazy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gnashing Teeth. Not a bad removal spell. Get in. Draw. Discard. Play out the Master Counselors and the Addercop just in case. Just in case they have a haste threat. Nope. Good game. Oof. That one was scary. I'll be honest. At least now I know that I will have a better than 50% win rate. That's the goal here, right? At the end of the day. 4-2. Let's keep it going. The Fervent, I think he's got a Tezzy avatar. We'll see. We are going to play Bilbo Luckware on 2. And then Lakeshore Apothecary. Not bad, honestly. Get in. Draw. We're gonna discard a land, even though that might come back to bite me like hard. Because if I don't have a land to play next turn, I'm gonna be in a really sad spot. Bjorn's Hospitality is very, very strong. Oh my gosh, okay. Get in there for 1. Draw. Uh-oh. Old Fat Spider's gone. I'm gonna play out a Wood Elves. Go grab us a forest. Discarding the land is immediately punishing us. Oof. Big oof. I'm down to Goblin Time. No! 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 This is awful. I'm so sad. I'm actually so upset. We're gonna hit the Lakeshore Apothecaries. We're gonna hit this. Attacking with the Wood Elves was wrong. Mainly because I'm tilted. Draw. I'm gonna discard the Sylvan Reveler. L3. Mainly because when we play the island, we can get the Sylvan Reveler back, and we do want the lands to go with the Bjorns. Yeah, sure, you can get a 6/6. It's fine. Deadly Slicing the 1/1 is almost wild to me. Target creature. Auto pay to return that. And get in for 6. We've got a 6/7. I'm too old. Much, much too old. Seven. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna play the Sylvan Reveler. Draw. Discard. Comes back. Mills 3. 1/1 counter. And then we get to play this. And this is going to hit the Master's Counselors. Yeah, and we're going to do no attacks, but we are going to do the mill 4 cards and put 2 land cards from among them into your hand. Ooh, only 1 land. Fair enough. But we're at 8 mana. Drain me. Drain me, so be it. He got their own Bayorn. How do we want to do this? I'm gonna play out the Thranduil. I'm gonna play out the forest. I'm gonna play out the forest. What do we want to buff up? Yeah, I do think we want to buff up the Lakeshore Apothecary. We'll play out the nasty little rabbitses. Pump that up, no attacks. Now do we land here? This turns this into a 10-10. I'm going to activate that. I'll play this. I play that. Plus pump up the Master Counselors. If I swing with everything, they... What are the best blocks? 5 there. 3 there. 9 there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we're just getting in with everything here. They've got good blocks on some things, but that's just lethal to them. Good game. I'll take it. I mean, hey. Five and 2. I'm honestly a little bit surprised. We're gonna keep this. Oof, okay. Sorry about that. Went over to a side channel and was like, oh, am I able to promote stream on one of these discords that I happen to be in? Because that would be really cool. And I think I can. Hopefully that's okay. We'll see. If I get kicked out of this discord, well, you know it'll be all because of the things that I've done. I do need to draw, like, lands. No blocks there. Next, no attacks. I might have kept a bad hand because I was trying to get a ping out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Column. It's a solid card. If they don't do anything else with their mana this turn, that might have been a weird... Okay, they got another Ravening Ward. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Oof, feels bad. But honestly, I've had worse drafts. And I think we get entrance fee back. So there is that. Now, we're gonna take a hot second here. I'm gonna start this quick draft. And while we sit and look at this opening pack, I'll even hover this for you. No, I'm not going to hover that. Take a look at this pack. I will be right back. We are back. We're looking at a pack. Let's see what happens. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Landfall whenever land you control elf. We're going to play elves. Oof. Immediately a weird pack. I think probably Bothersome Noisebearer is the best card in this pack. Let's take that and we'll see what happens. There's a Thranduil, a Troll Negotiations, and a Mirkwood Lurker. But Troll Negotiations, a Gnashing of Teeth, and a Long Lake Nuisance, but a Gnashing of Teeth here. A Desolation Prowler. Okay, cool. We will take that. We'll take a Wood Elves here. Rage into the Valley or a Bjorn. I think we'll take the Rage into the Valley. Bothersome Noisemaker's gonna come out. Now, we're playing kind of green-black. Maybe we'll splash blue. Lakeshore Apothecary and Master's Counselor is coming back around. It's kind of crazy. But we'll take the Elven King Halls just in case. Little Bear. Maybe we play a Little Bear. Gather in Darkness. Mirkwood. Maybe. Bow. No. Swamp. Never gonna play a Swamp. Thranduil's Company or a Down to Goblin Town. Thranduil's Company is 4 mana 3/4. As long as you control another elf, you may play an additional land. Landfall whenever land you control enters. 1/1/1/1. How many elves we got? We got 3 elves. Yeah, let's take it. Large Bear. There's a Gandalf Goblin's Bane, which is kind of crazy, but we're gonna take the Large Bear here. Cool Bent Blade is pretty nice, but I think Large Bear is kind of what we want. Dreaded Backcloud, I think, would be solid as well. Along the Crooked Way. Whenever this enchantment enters, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever a creature card leaves your graveyard, amass goblins 1. So you get to rebuy something. I like that. There's a Ravening Warg here, but let's take the 3-drop. Playing 3-drop deck. 2 mana 1/1. Make some discard. Stir up trouble. Solid removal. Ravening Ward. 2 mana 2/2. There's a Troop of Ponies, which lets the splash go a little bit better. Addercop, real solid. Duskwatch, love that. Little Bear's probably cut. Org Tactics will play. Reverent Howl, we want at least one of. Mirkwood Nurture is not great. Ravening Ward still being here is crazy. Smog's Fury side. Iron Hills Dwarf side. So, we've got almost a complete deck immediately. Mirkwood Pathmaker. There's a Ravonian Rampager. We're going to take that. Dancing Dawn to Dusk. Oof. Another Troll Negotiations. There's a Crude Bent Blade, which I think is what we're going to take. Desolation Prowler number 2. Love that for us. Chief Warg. Love that for us. Branduel's Company. Are we splashing this? There's a Bilbo's Deadly Slice. We're not splashing this. Rage into the Valley, we're not playing. Along the Crooked Way, we might. Org Tactics is cut. This is the full deck. There's a Golem. There's another Troop of Ponies. Do we play another Troop of Ponies? How many elves do we got in here? There's only 2 elves, but this is Landfall. Yeah, we're going to play that. We're going to take another Troop of Ponies here. Gathering Darkness. We'll take that. Another one. Bolg in the North, Ordinary Bear, Reverend Howl. We'll take Bolg, put it in the side. We're going to make some cuts. Addercop, probably not cutting the Addercop. Stony Voice, probably. Wargling side. Stir Up Trouble we'll keep. Lakeside Apothecary. Side. 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 One of those Gathering Darknesses is probably out. What else is too good? Down in the Valley is pretty solid. Search your library for a basic. Yeah, we're just keeping that. Ravonian. Drop the Reverent. Along the Crooked Way. Drop one of the Gatherings. And I think we maybe drop a Stir Up Trouble, which is kind of crazy. That seems wrong, though. So what would we cut instead? Stir Up Trouble. Yeah, we're cutting the Stir Up Trouble. We're playing this. Yeah, nice little tricolor deck here. Not opposed to it. The TP Chief. We're going to keep Troop Opponent. We're on the play, which is the main reason that I'm keeping here. I will go for double forest, just as a heads up. Mainly because down in the valley can go get us an island. Actually, that's kind of cool. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna play this out. No attacks end turn. Hold it up like I've got removal, but we'll sacrifice this. Ordinary Bear. Okay. Sacrifice. Double green. And then we are going to play the Dancing from Dawn to Dusk. Chief Warg, very strong. Very, very strong for them. We can play Down in the Valley. Search your library. We'll grab a forest. And then we're going to play out the forest. Create a 2-2. We got a 2-2. It's not much, but it's a 2-2. Oh, it's not much at all. That's 8, that's 9, that's 12. Do we have to block here? Oh. We hold back. We're down to 4. Landfall does a thing. So we're going to be able to play out the Ravening Warg. When we do that, we get counters there. Then we can play out and kill a large bear. And then when we play out a land, we get a 2-2 and a 1-1. We get no attacks. We get a bunch of blockers for a bunch of stuff here. This is a risky one. We only had the one removal spell. Caught. Not bad. Work with Pathmaker. Another land, actually? Like, come on, friends. Let's play this out. Yes, we get another bear, another land. We're gonna play out the Dreadbat. When we do that, what's gonna get 5/5? Give this elf 7/6 in vigilance. Your Mirkwood gonna take it? No. Okay. Duskwatch War. Oh my goodness. Thing is, we got a lot going on. Their own Addercot. They got 2 more Addercots. Oh, wow. Creatures get -1, -1. Kill all your stuff. Play out a forest. Vigilance, this is 9. 6. That means they're at 7. They have to block this. Do they have to block this? If I attack all out and they block the 3 biggest things, what happens? Block, block, block. 2, 4, 5, 6. They take 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They block 3, get through. Yeah, let's not attack with that. Oop, and they're just gonna concede. Doing the math. Sometimes you gotta do it. But, I mean, I will take that win. 1-0. Happy about that. Oof. Not a bad day for draft. Currently sitting just over 50% win rate. Xavio 9, the standard bear. Opponent goes first. We do have a Desolation Prowler. Dancing from Dawn, Dark to Dawn is an insane card if we get to land it and stick around. So let's land it, stick around. This artwork is wild though. We'll keep. Plains and a well-worn spatula. A 2/2. Forest, Desolation Prowler. Next end turn. You can equip. I can pump, I can block. Now, well-worn spatula can make that lethal on my Desolation Prowler, sadly. Drawing Island was not great. My turn. We did get a forest. End turn. Hold up like the actual... Maybe we've got removal. Hopefully we can go into troll negotiations. Okay. It's actually probably the worst way that you could have done it, in my opinion, because now you can't attack. I would have wanted to get in with Dory, honestly. But maybe that's incorrect of me. Pass to attackers. My turn. We'll play out the forest. We are going to pump. We're going to troll negotiation. Kill Iori. No attacks. Um, 5 damage, we're gonna pump it. And get in for 5. Let's go ahead and play this out. Play out a land. No attacks, end turn. Smaug. Yes, we've got a Smaug. My turn. I'll play out the Addercop. I'll play out the Troop of Ponies. We're gonna play this. And we're gonna attack. We need to start putting a clock on them. No, I'm not going to pay the 2 life. I'm not wild. Uh-oh. Well-worn spatula. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna block. My turn. 3, 4, 5, 6. How do I want to do this? We're just gonna play this. I'm trying to overthink it. No attacks, end turn. Dancing from Dark to Dawn is just a solid card. I don't know why I'm trying to like absolutely maximize every ounce of value that I could possibly get from it. Yes. Can you pump this twice? Yeah, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will be blocking. Pass to attackers. Oh, my turn. Nice. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna activate this. Swamp. Forest. I'm gonna put the forest in. When we do, the little thing. I'm gonna play out another forest. Dancing with bears. I'm gonna play out the dreaded bat cloud. Give my outer cop a 5/5 or my elf a 5/5. I mean, let's just give my elf a 5/5. And then we're going to next. And we're going to get in both of those. Are you going to take 10? Bilbo's Deadly Slice will kill his Smaug, and then we have a bunch of blockers and a bunch of things to do. So what we're gonna do is Bilbo's Deadly Slice to kill the Smaug. And just kill your dwarf. Yes. And then I can activate that for 2, kill that, save my guy, you take 6, you got a 3/4. You can pump twice, nice. Oh, 5/5, War Trample Storied. Bet. I still have lethal. My turn. We gotta land. Give me another bear. Move to combat. I'm just gonna attack with everything because they can't block everything and survive. And doing math is hard. Not hard. I can do basic math. Come on now. Yeah, all your stuff dies. You're down to 1. I could have played that. Just one. Burn spell for 7 to the face. I actually don't know if there's something that kills me right here. In this set, I don't think that there is. No. Good game. I'll take it. Ooh, and up to Plat 1. Considering we only do a draft a day, and we've had a real volatile time with Hobbit, sitting in Plat's not bad. This is one of the few times that I've sat and done more than one draft in a row. It's not often that I get the opportunity to spend a lot of time like that. So it's really cool that I get that chance this afternoon or this morning with you guys. Appreciate y'all being here. We have no swamps. I'm gonna mulligan. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna drop the. We're gonna drop one of the forests, I think. Bilbo's Deadly Slice, dropping that I feel like would have been a mistake. Tap. Next turn we can... Oh my god. I think you should have sacked 2 life there. No blocks. The fact that you waited to activate that, though, is really bad. I'm gonna play this. No attacks. And turn. I'm gonna be able to block there. Take 5. Ugh. Chief Ward. I'm gonna activate it before combat this time. There you go. That curve out, though, is actually insane. And it is, they got trample on it too, so there's that. Give me, Swamp. We got Bilbo's Deadly Slice, and we can't do anything. That was actually demolishing. That was one, and they even played it poorly. But that 1, 2, 3, man, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo, goes hard. Strange Quark. We'll keep. First time we've seen Thranduil's company. Let's go ahead and play out the Ravening Ward. Some good Death Touchers here. I'm gonna attack in with this 2/2. Play this out, play out the Adder Cop. Next turn we can play out the Thranduil's company. We will block your Desolation Prowler. Pinecone strike me? Fair enough. Get in for 2. You got 1 mountain. You got something to kill the Thranduils? Nope. A double Ravening Ward? That's actually kind of crazy. No blocks. Play a land. Hit the Thranduils. Play out the troop of ponies. Do I attack in here? I think I do, right? Whenever we attack in, we gain 2 life. They're going to be able to attack in with the Delio. Oh. No blocks. I'm going to take 4. Sure. Oh, okay. So we're going to play the Dancing from Dawn Till Dusk. We're going to play this out. No attacks. We got blockers for pretty much everything that they've got. The Death Toucher we've got blockers for. The Thranduil should be solid. Don't hit the Troop of Ponies. Don't do it. Don't hit the Troop of Ponies. Four, 3. Ooh, all of the things. Fair enough. We've got block right there. Block right there. Block right there. Block right there. We're taking 6, 7, 8. Otherwise we block with troop here. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna take 6. It sucks that this isn't gonna be able to gain us life. Pinecone Strike. Ooh, that's annoying. Okay, so we're gonna troop of ponies. Go get lands. Play that. Play another land, get another 2-2. Play this out. What do we do? Hit that. And now we've got blockers. We're at 2 life. They've got another removal spell. Double Pinecone. Fair. Fair. One block there, and then double block there. And there's another one. Get in for 7. We got nothing. We've drawn 10 lands. Mass Goblins 2 draw a card. Not bad. Go ahead and play out the Outer Cop. Buff that. Get in for lethal. Which, that is lethal. Play another forest. Dancing from Dark to Dawn does save us. Good game. That was really scary. Go ahead and... Oh, Spider Girl. 3-1 with this deck. I'm not sure how to feel about that, honestly. I guess this deck is alright. Gerbikers. First time we've seen Rovanian Rampager? Rovanian? We'll keep. Tap land. Do we troop of ponies? Be Ravening Ward. Be Troop of Ponies because I didn't play a black source. I'm actually bad. The fact that they didn't have one of the 2-drops though. Usually you really want to get one of those 2-drops. And they have one there. Interesting, interesting. We will go ahead and play out a swamp. Oh, do I play out a Ravonian? Yeah, I'm going to play out the Ravonian Rampager. We're going to get in with the Troop of Ponies. You want to trade off the Lakeshore Apothecary for my Troop of Ponies? So be it! Patient Instructor. I'll do that block actually. We're gonna get in for 3. And then we're gonna play out a 3/3 with Menace. End turn. Yeah, I didn't want him to go land into Lakeshore Apothecary. Or land into Moment of Glory on all that crap. Moment of Glory on this right now kind of sucks. Blocks. Okay. Dancing from dawn to dusk. No attacks. I ain't worried about nothing. We get to play a land. Play out Dusk Watch Hunter. We're gonna hit the Chief Warg. Got something for it? No? Okay. Okay. It's annoying. We'll go ahead and hit that. And then we're actually going to play the Ravening Ward. And hit our little guy again. And get in for 6. And you're down to 9. Troop of Ponies is going to get us so many more lands. Yeah, we're just gonna get in with all this. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and activate Troop of Ponies. Landfall trigger. Go ahead and get another landfall trigger. Go ahead and end my turn. You're at 3 life. Got a bunch of bears. I don't think there's much that you can do, friend. Long Lake Nuisance. Draw a discard? What you gonna discard? 1/1/1 does not get you out of range. You need more than that. Well, Thranduils. And then give one of my other bears +2/+2 in vigilance. And we're just gonna kill you 3-1. Think you got anything else? Take 6. Good game! Our deck is phenomenal! Maybe we'll get all the way to Diamond today. Maybe that'll be the goal. 4-1. I think we've done 3 drafts and we've maintained an even record in each of them. Oh, Bubba's. Okay, Baka. We'll keep this. Whenever a creature card leaves your graveyard, a mass goblins one. We don't have a ton of creature cards leaving the graveyard, but maybe we will. Guys. Oof. I think I'm streaming to myself. I appreciate all y'all for being here today. Anyone who's checked me out. Anyone who's watched videos on YouTube. I've been thinking about some other video ideas that I would like to do. And there's just a lot of different ways to do content. I'm half tempted to switch over to playing some of my other games that I've been playing recently. I have been enjoying some Path of Exile 2. I tried to play Path of Exile 1 and I got really into it, but it is just so deep. It's so complicated. I'm not opposed to complicated games. It's just a lot to get into, you know what I mean? Are we getting timed out turn 1? Turn 2, sorry. I still love this swamp. This swamp is just so well done. W. Fleming. Play out the Ravening Ward. Is there a 2 mana? We say thee nay. Plunder the Troll Shaws. I'm glad we're holding it for that. Your emo owl. The Bilbo Baggins burglar. Okay. Let's go ahead and play a swamp. Let's go ahead and play out the Wood Elves. Wood Elves, go ahead and get us a forest. Get in for 2. Less likely to draw another land, because we're at 7 of them. Patient Instructor. Draw a discard. We're gonna get in. Play block there, all along the Crooked Way it. Actually, realistically, we're gonna down in the valley. Play land and then play Addercop. Got him scared though. Make him think we've got more than we've got. Because we do. The trade-off. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. We'll go get a swamp. Play out a swamp. Play out an Attercop. Got 3 more lands for the down in the valley. A long lake nuisance. Actually getting another... Ugh, okay. We are going to along the crooked way. Turning a Wood Elves. To a mass. We're gonna play out the Wood Elves again. Go ahead and get us a forest. And we're gonna get in for 4. And they can block with a 3-1 if they want. Okay. Bilbo Baggins Burglar. Make me mill 3. Oh my gosh. Actually, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get in. Mind you, we do not have much that we can do here, sadly. End turn. Losing out on the dancing from dark till dawn is not good for us. Long Lake Nuisance is good. I don't think that there's anything for us to do here. Troop of Ponies, Cruel Bent Blade. Yeah, we're gonna concede it up. Good game. They got our good threats early. Unlucky. 4-2. Let's keep it going. I think that we can get there. Oof. Now, how long are we going to be in queue, friends? That's the next question. As soon as you start questioning it, that's how long we're going to be in queue. Fair enough. Dr. Dan, MD, the brilliant. We'll keep. Opponent goes first, and we've got nothing but 3 drops. It's a little bit scary. Play out the swamp, play out the troop of ponies. And we'll play the down in the valley next turn, depending on what they play. No plays on 2 though is not good for them usually. Velvet Wing Butterfly is a fine card. Alright, down the valley, go get us another swamp. No attacks. We could have traded the troop of ponies off. Kinda don't want to do that. Next turn I can play a land, sack troop of ponies, get 2 1/1s, also play the dreaded Backcloud. Oof. How do we want to do this? Yeah, we are going to activate this. When we do, swamp, island. We're gonna make sure the island gets played. Create an elf. We'll play this out. Create another elf. Play this out. Get a 4/2 flying death toucher. We now have the ability to gnash the teeth as well as crude bent blade to kill 2 things. The Conciliators. I will Gnashing of Teeth to kill the Ravenhill Flock, it's worth noting. Yeah, I'm not going to block your 2/2. Heck yeah. I'll play this out. Get another 1/1. Target creature gets -5, -5. What you got for me? Indestructible does not work. Does it do hexproof and indestructible? Okay, just tap. And then do I play out the Ravonian Rampager? I do, don't I? Do I play out the Wood Elves so that I get another... I do think I'm gonna Ravonian Rampager. No attacks. You got a 2/2 flyer. And possibly another 2/2 flyer. Confiscate and bother to trigger the Master's Counselors? I'm sorry, confusticate and bother. So be it, so be it. Discarding a land, playing a land. Okay. So we are going to crude bent blade. We'll play out the Wood Elves. Grab the forest, play out a forest. We're gonna crude bent blade on one of these guys, and then we are going to attack. And when we attack, we're gonna sacrifice one of the 2/1s to make that a 5/4. Got a 4/2 and a 5/4, attacking in for 9. We got a 3/3. We've got a lot going on, realistically. Mind you, we have 9 mana out of our 20 cards. Celebration of the Mountain King. You gonna take the Ravonian? That kind of sucks. Especially because the recruit is going to trigger the Master Counselors. I assume that's why they're keeping cards in hand. They're gonna have me mill 3 and it's gonna be 3 non-lands and I'm gonna be really upset. Land pony land! Oh my gosh, actually I'm so lucky. Drawing another land is anything but lucky though. I'm gonna play out the attack with both of those for 6. Swap this here. Play this, play this. We got blockers, death touchers, we got things that are going on, places to be, things to do, activities to be aware of. Ooh. Big stretch. Okay. Attacking. And turn. 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there are 3 lands left and 15 cards, right? And it's kind of crazy that I drew one of them. Welcome, by the way, to any viewers. Appreciate anyone who's here. We're out here drafting the Hobbit, doing quick drafts. We're currently 5 and 2, 4 and 2? We might be 4 and 2. 3 mills, none of which were what we were looking for. Bilbo, you gonna get in, draw discard? There's a lot that we can draw. Honestly, gnashing of teeth would have been really good for us too. Sadly, we don't have another one. It would have been really good. And then double block, 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 something like that. Desolation Prowler. End turn. We will block that 5/3. Got a 2/2 that pumps itself. Dr. Dan, MD. Oh. I'm realizing, let me change this up. I should probably have my thing up there. Or over here. How we like that, guys? Pass to damage, I'm gonna take that 3. I don't like taking damage, but, you know. My turn. Play out a land. Pump up the Wood Elves. Get in. All of these are lethal. Yes. Yes, yes. That's not correct. My friend. Will I watch you be making a mistake in real time? And turn. You can get in for 4. I am at 11. That is not enough. My turn. Dancing from dawn to dusk. Get in. Boom, boom. And turn. And good game. I'll take it. Ooh, and a magnificent end. It is a magnificent end, is it not? Flat 1, we're ranking up. And I think that puts us at 5-2. 5-2. Give me just a second, guys. Five and 2. Let's keep going. I believe in us and our ability to succeed. Udo's da. What? Opponent goes first. We'll keep. Blade mail, not bad. And turn. Ooh, okay. We'll play. Get in for 4. And then are we gonna crude bent blade them? No, let's go ahead and play out the Wood Elves. And go get us a forest. We're saving the Bilbo's Deadly Slice for the dragon. You gonna equip that? Play this out. Play this. Pop this. Get him for 4. Draw. Damage. Next turn is when they get the dragon. They got a nice equip. That's some damage. My turn. Alright, so we've got Crude Bent Blade that's coming down. Good game. Fair enough. I'll take that. 6-2. A nice win for us. Now let's go ahead and see if we can finish out a trophy. If we finish out a trophy, I'm here to finish out a trophy. We're gonna keep, but this is a risky one. I mean, we have both of our power cards. I would like to just draw lands. Like land, Wood Elf. I'm a little bit anxious. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, deck. I do need lands. Then again, I do have removal spells for the next 2 plays that they've got. If we draw... Ah! 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 Sad day. Sorry for anyone who listens to that. My apologies. They took a Chief Warg. Get in. End turn. Mass Gobos won. Gundabad. No attacks. This is actually really unlucky. Boom. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so we are going to... We're gonna hit your Bothersome. I think they were trying to go quick. I don't think they went quickly enough. Oh, okay. We're gonna search for forest, play forest. We could have played for Thranduil. I don't think that's gonna get us there. I'm gonna play on a land. I'm gonna play out a Cruel Bent Blade, make them sack. And then we're going to equip the Cruel Bent Blade. Bolg to throw. Dreaded Cloud of Bats. I don't like that. I don't need that. So we're gonna play out the dancing from dawn to dusk, or from dark to dawn. Landfall, create a bear, create an elf. They've got a 4/2. That's not good. But we've got a Bilbo's Deadly Slice, which can answer. I say can, not will, but can. Another dreaded Batcloud. Uh-oh. Okay. So I'm gonna play this. When I play this, hit that. I get in for 6. And then I'm gonna Bilbo's Deadly Slice your thing. End turn? The 4/2. The thing is, if they don't have anything, which they have to have something, right? 5, 10. Like, this is 10 by itself. Okay. If I draw land, I actually win. Believe it or not. Sadly, that's not a land. That's 15. If they've got removal, I lose. Good game. I believe in you. 3, 6. Got 11. I had a 50, almost a 50-50 shot. Good game. That was wild. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, felt a little bit bad. But hey, you know what? It happens. 6 and 3. Got almost a little bit more than our entrance fee back. And we got a couple extra packs. Let's go pop all those. 4 of them. Love that for us. Elven Passage. Smaug, Wicked Worm. Love that too. As is, let's go check out the store. I will say, I think I'm going to be heading out here, guys. Just so you know. As is, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Get out there if you haven't. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all the good stuff. My name's Cody Lee. And hey, thanks for joining me. I will, maybe I'll be streaming tomorrow. But maybe not. We'll see. As is, thank you. Get outside, touch some grass, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.